Thank you. It's an honor to be here in Bishop Hill, Illinois tonight. Never been here before, but what a beautiful little town y'all got, and thank you for letting me be part of it. This is a wonderful night. We've all been kind of going through some things during this COVID-19, and hopefully we'll be over with that before too long. This is the title track off my last record called Smoking and Drinking and Gambling. I'm going to play a couple songs off of that record and maybe some songs off some other records and some songs off our new record called Tough as Nails. But for now, like when we're up and down the road, this is how we kick our sets off with a little smoking and drinking and gambling. Ohio will haunt you if you let it. We'll make Memphis before the sun goes down. They all tell me it's good work, some of you can get it. One more day, waking up in one more town. And I'm smoking and drinking and gambling, flying high day by day. But I'm paying the price at the railroad of the dice, rambling my young life away. Yeah. Well, lost in Houston, in San Antonio, they're flying by me on the ride. Well, like an old freight train, hell, I just keep on going. I see New Orleans before the morning light. I'm smoking and drinking and gambling, flying high day by day. But I'm paying the price at the railroad of the dice, rambling my young life away. I wake up in the middle of the night, and I don't know where I am. Some cigarette motel just outside of Carbondale, but we're on the south and headed for Alabama. We're smoking and drinking and gambling, flying high day by day. But I'm paying the price at the railroad of the dice, rambling my young life away. Yeah, I'm smoking and drinking and gambling, flying high day by day. But I'm paying the price at the railroad of the dice, rambling my young life away. Yeah, I'm paying the price. You know, life's just like rolling the dice. I'm rambling my young life away. Hey, Saturday night. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you all out there. Thanks for tuning in and watching us. It is Memorial Day weekend. I have fond memories of several Memorial Day weekends. I know y'all do too out there. I play country music, my little cabin home in the hood. And I play rock and roll 'cause it makes me feel good. And I play them old blues, take the load off my mind. I play what I please, out of tune and out of time. If guitars were gone slow, I'd be Jesse James. Like stealing in the show, like robbing them trains, like riding to a hideout in that Tennessee rain. If guitars were gone slow, I'd be Jesse James. Well, I stole love from the rich girls, and I gave some to the poor. Well, I am what I am since the day I was born. Some people play their kind of country music. They play it for the fortune and the fame. I'm poor and I'm nobody. I play just the same. If guitars were gone slow, I'd be Jesse James. Like stealing in the shows, like robbing them trains, like riding to a hideout in that Tennessee rain. If guitars were gone slow, I'd be Jesse James. If guitars were gone slow, I'd be Jesse James. Guitars were gone slow, I'd be Jesse James. Song off our new record. Thank you. Song written by Roger Allen Wade called "If Guitars Were Guns, I'd Be Jesse James." Hello, everybody out there. Hope you're all doing well on this Memorial Day weekend. I have a treat up here. It was given to me by our friends at the Knox County Brewery Company. Oh, yeah. I love them, too. I got my very own wheat beer here called Plowshare. I got to pick what I thought I would like that really sound well. They all sounded good to me, but I love wheat beer and especially something local. So thank you to my friends at Knox County Brewery. Cheers. And it's wonderful. This is another song off the new record. It was a song I wrote on a rainy afternoon in Tennessee. And just like Illinois, there's lots of rainy afternoons, it seems, if you're in the right time in the right place. And it seemed like it rained for 2 weeks straight, and I had an idea to write a song about one of my favorite super groups called the Highwaymen. And I thought, what a cool thing to be a member of the Highwaymen, you know. So I decided to write a song about not only the supergroup, the Highwaymen, but everybody that makes their living up and down on the highways. So this goes out to my fellow musicians out there, and of course, everybody that's keeping our great nation going strong up and down the highway, trucking all the goods to all the supermarkets and all these stores out there. Without our highwaymen and women, we couldn't keep America going strong. We're the greatest nation in the world. So thank you to our highwaymen and women out there. This song's for you. They say a highwayman lives forever, so the story goes. Bandanas and breads and smoking leather, legend only grows. Well, I've done my share of living, done my share of riding around. I got the hot road in my soul, and I got lonesome in my song, 'cause I'm a highwayman. Don't you understand? Playing guitar and them honky-tonk bars, been there and back again. Well, I burn these scars, 'cause I live apart. Sing my songs each and every night, straight from the heart. Sometimes I do, most of the time I just don't give a damn. I'm a highwayman. Just might not understand. Well, I had to live this way. It's not like I had a choice. I got rambling in my veins. I got a 5-piece band. I'm a traveling man. I get rope like an old freight train. You might think I'm crazy, but it keeps me from going insane. 'Cause I'm a highwayman. Don't you understand? Playing guitar and them honky-tonk bars, been there, back again. Well, I burn these scars, 'cause I live apart. Sing my songs each and every night, straight from the heart. Sometimes I do, most of the times I just don't give a damn. I'm a highwayman, yeah. I'm a highwayman. What I am what I am, and it's just a way of life, and it's the only way I know how to survive. Settling down never was in my plans. I'm a highwayman, yeah. I'm a highwayman. That's what I guitar and them honky-tonk bars, been there, back again. I'm a highwayman, yeah. Well, I've earned these scars, 'cause I live apart. I'm a highwayman, yeah. So what I They say a highwayman lives forever, so the story goes. Bandanas and braids and all that smoke and leather, a legend on the grows. Thank you for listening to that song. That song's called Highwayman. It's off our new record called Tough as Nails. Thank you. Thanks so much to Heartland Connection for allowing me to be here on this beautiful Saturday night. Thank you all so much. It's an honor to play music in such a wonderful place and in such a historic town that I didn't know existed. Another one of those historic cities in Illinois. I am Craig Gertis, and I'm from Pattonsburg, Illinois, and I'm about an hour and a half to the east. I never knew this town existed, just like many don't realize that Pattonsburg, Illinois existed. But yeah, a lot of little towns in Illinois. But thanks, guys, for having me. And all you folks out there watching tonight, thanks so much for tuning in. They're doing such a wonderful thing here, keeping the music going. And I really believe my kids reached out to me in the start of COVID-19. I remember playing a Super Bowl party, and we were drinking Jack Daniels up on stage, and it was free fun loving. I had my band there, and it was this jam-packed garage party, and the place was packed to the gills, and we were drinking Jack Daniels, but we were drinking really bad liquor too, and snuffing our nose at COVID-19 and thinking that was gonna keep it from coming into our great nation. And lo and behold, it did, and I started to take back all those things that I said and those bad things I drank when I said COVID-19 couldn't come over here. And I had my kids asking me, what do you think, Dad? And I said, well, I don't know. I've never been through anything like this before. I don't know what to say. I said, but I know we have each other, and I know this nation is a wonderful nation, and we'll figure things out as we go together. And that's what we're doing. And little by little, we're getting through this thing together. And I'm going to do a song that I wrote about that very thing. And it'll be released on June 1st. It's called When the Smoke Clears. And I've been saying that so many times, maybe just like y'all have been. Hey, I can't wait till when the smoke clears. Yeah, right? Things will be a whole lot different when the smoke clears. Yeah. So keep your ears to the ground for June 1st when this will be released. I wrote it March 22nd. Stopped at a gas station. I was on my way home from somewhere, and everything was just breaking loose then, and people were having their beliefs. And I went to talk to the lady behind the counter, and she was swearing it was the devil was having his way. He was on the loose this time. And I said, no, everything will be all right when the smoke clears. We've been through this before. And I often thought about, in the writing of this song, I wanted to kind of explain how I went to write it, because there's people now asking me what I saw when I wrote the song. And I saw maybe Sherman's march to the sea during the Civil War, decimating the Confederate towns in his march to the sea. And if it was a rider up on the hillside watching his city burn and the smoke coming out of that, and the smoke don't last forever. And I fast forward to a conversation with a guy named Uncle John about his time in the Vietnam War. And I've got a lot of friends that are like fathers to me from the Vietnam War, that I wear their pins on my hat, and their stories are similar. They witnessed mass destruction and never thought that they would make it out of that alive too, but they did. That's what this song's about. Well, I'll be standing right here when the smoke clears. Up here on the hillside. So I looked down to the town. I could see the flames flying, confusion all around. Some say it's been coming for a long time now. The devil's loose, running with his feet on the ground. The way things used to be ain't like that no more. This is something I ain't ever seen, but one thing's for sure. This old world will keep on spinning, and the sun is gonna shine. And the storms don't last forever. They fade away just like the darkness in the morning light. And if you're soul searching and you're fighting with all your fears, remember, one thing's for certain. We'll all be standing right here when the smoke clears. I asked my Uncle John, I said, you ever seen anything like this before? He said, no, but I'll tell you something, son. I'm going to tell you a little something more. He said, I never thought I'd ever make it out of that damned old Vietnam War, but I learned there's a first time for everything. And one thing's for sure, this old world will keep on spinning. The sun is gonna shine. He said, storms don't last forever. They fade away just like the darkness in the morning light. And if you're soul searching and you're fighting with all your fears, he said, remember, one thing's for certain. We'll all be standing right here when the smoke clears. And if you're so searching and you're fighting with all your fears, he said, remember, one thing's for certain. We'll all be standing right here. We'll all be standing right here. We'll all be standing right here when the smoke clears. When the smoke clears. When the smoke clears. Something new coming out June 1st. Thank you. America's been dealing with the smoke for a lot of years, so yeah, we'll get through this. And this goes out to everybody out there. Thanks so much for tuning in, and know we're all in this together. And I've been very proud. You know, amidst all the things that have been thrown out there on social media, I've been very proud of our great nation, how they've handled, you know, something like this, the first time since 1918. I think we're doing good. I think yeah, absolutely. Yeah, making right decisions and doing good things because we have each other, you know. like the wonderful people here that are putting this on today. I can't tell you how much stuff they got going on here. Are you guys making me look really good with you? All right, that's good. All right. This is a song off the Smoking and Drinking and Gambling album. This song's called Dead in a Box in Kentucky. It's a murder happened down in Hardin County, and it's true. It was based on a true story. I happened to catch the story on local radio station. I'm not sure what the poor devil did to deserve getting wind up cut up and dead in a box in Kentucky, but the moral of the story is don't go goofing around Hardin County, Kentucky. You might wind up dead in a box. They found him dead in a box in Kentucky, over the Hardin County line. They said he was running from something. I think he ran out of time, and he was stripped of all his possessions. That's what the sheriff had to say. He was gunned down cold on the side of the road. I ain't found the killer to this day. Billy was a small town gambling man. Sarah Beth was his wife, but he spent his time in the arms of another man's woman. A woman by the name of Stormy Night. Stormy was a dancer in this little club downtown, where she used to work most every night. She wouldn't dance, and they all say you could find her park with Billy beneath the street corner light. And they found him dead in a box in Kentucky, over the Hardin County line. They said he was running from something. I think he ran out of time, and he was stripped of all his possessions. That's what the sheriff had to say. He was gunned down cold on the side of the road. I ain't found the killer this day. Billy wasn't nothing for white trash. 38 switchblade knife. You ever crossed him? You never like Sarah Beth. Broken bones and fearing for your life. I lay in bed at night, I still hear the screams. Sarah Beth in my mind. Son of that gambling man made mama promise that one day Billy paid with his life. And they found him dead in a box in Kentucky, over the Hardin County line. They said he was running from something. I think he ran out of time, and he was stripped of all his possessions. That's what the sheriff had to say. He was gunned down cold on the side of the road. I ain't found a killer to this day. Yeah, he was gunned down cold on the side of the road. I ain't found a killer to this day. I ain't found a killer to this day. I ain't found me yet to this day. Dead in the Box in Kentucky from my last record. Thank you. Once again, thanks to our sponsor, Knox County Brewery Company. Love the Plowshare. It made me think of a song off the Smoking and Drinking and Gambling record I wrote about my dad. My dad was one of 10 kids that grew up on a 40-acre farm in central Illinois, and they lived off the land. They were very resourceful. They farmed their farm with 2 Model A John Deeres and 2 bottom plows. They were mostly musical, and the highlight of their work week, they worked hard from sun up to sundown and had cows and chickens and hogs and geese and pet coons and chicken hawks, just like everybody else did. I mean, at least I thought everybody else did. But, this song is called "I Wish the Good Old Days Weren't Gone," and I lost my dad a couple years back, and it's one of those things that we all go through, and I sure do miss him. And we were doing our live show on Tuesday night, which we have a Tuesday night gathering, and we started doing it a couple years back, Janelle Marie and I, and my friend Seth from the Harvest Sons was out playing fiddle. Yeah, absolutely. He was out there Tuesday playing this song, and I was trying not to tear up when I was playing this song because my dad would have loved to be sitting in the crowd watching some kid that he had no idea who it was and how he would know how to play this song and play it so eloquently on the fiddle as Seth did. So this song is called "The Good Old Days." Take you back to a different place in time, kind of like the city of Bishop Hill. Yeah. I said, "Oh man, what'd you do for fun when you were a kid? Without all the luxuries growing up like I did." I said it must have been hard growing up on that old farm without those big city lights. And he just shook his head and he smiled at me and said, "It was tough, but we got by, 'cause sometimes we were lucky when the wind was just right. We'd pick up the Opry on that old kitchen radio on Saturday night, make believe I was in the front row just singing along. In the crowd, all Sunday they'd always go crazy every time old Hank came on, and what I wouldn't give to hear the Carter family sing just one more gospel song. He said, "I hate to admit it, but son, you missed it. I wish the good old days weren't gone." He said, "Son, you know life was simple then. We were from sun up to sundown, didn't mind it a bit. And it was feeding the chickens, milking cows, Model John Deeres, and 2 bottom plows." And he says, "Son, I go back to New York, man. If I could only figure out, sometimes we were lucky when the wind was just right. We'd pick up the Opry on that old kitchen radio on Saturday night. I'd make believe I was in the front row, just singing along. And the crowd, all suddenly they always go crazy. Every time old Hank came on, and what I wouldn't give to hear the Carter family sing just one more gospel song. He said, I hate to admit it, son, you missed it. I wish the good old days were gone. He said what I wouldn't give to be a kid again. In the summer '51, said I hate to admit it, son, you're the one that missed it. I wish the good old days weren't gone. Here's to the good old days and all the dads out there. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Honored to be here. This is another song off our new record, Tough as Nails. Tough as, I guess, is an appropriate title for an album to come out during COVID-19. I didn't plan for it to be that way, I guess. Man, this album was just a tough album to release from the get-go. The date kept getting pushed back, and we were planning on having one of the album releases in Nashville, Tennessee, at a place called The Basement, and then the tornado came through Nashville and wiped out the Basement East, and the owner got a hold of us and said, hey, we're good. It hit the other basement. It didn't hit the one on 8th Street, so we thought we were good. We thought we were good. And then COVID hit, and we decided, well, we're going to push the release back. We were going to release it April 1st. We're going to push it back a month. Well, that didn't matter. This song's called The Hard Way, and it's one of my favorite songs off the new record. Living a life, my honky-tonk heroes, ain't no easy thing to do. Caught up in a nightlife and living on those white lines down, search of the truth. Like modern dead drifters, just waiting for a train. Never in it for the money, we took it when it came. A wise man once told me, son, if you're going to play music for a living, don't be in it for the money. Be in it for the living, not for the money. But sometimes I sit there and I think to myself, we did it the hard way. It might not have been the right way. It was the only way that we ever knew. Running down the fast lane, through the sunshine and the pouring down rain. So here's the hard way, and the hard living people like me and you. Yeah. I thought that I had to live out all those country songs that I wrote. Bo Cephas told me you got to live out everything that you write. But I found out that I ain't no good life living through all the whiskey and smoke. When I think about all I lost and all that I won, and I think about how I wasn't crazy when I started, but I probably will be when I'm done. 'Cause we did it the hard way. It might not have been the right way. It was the only way that we ever knew. Running down the fast lane through the sunshine and pouring down rain. So here's the hard way, the hard-living people like me and you. So here's the hard way, the hard-living people, me and you. So here's the hard way, the hard-living people like me and you. The song is called The Hard Way off the new record. Thanks for tuning in out there. Thanks so much for having me. Yeah, it's been great. This is the last song off the new record called Tough as Nails. If you're liking what you're hearing, you go to my website, CraigGertismusic.com, and please do stay in touch with us up and down the highway. You can order the album. The album's out there, and I'll be happy to sign it for y'all. I wrote this song with a friend of mine by the name of Phoenix Mendoza, and it's about the things that happened up and down the highway. We can't wait to get up and down that highway again soon, like I'm sure most of you are out there, ready to get back into the normal routine. I know you're never gonna get this call. It's been a while now since you've been gone. Just can't bring myself to take your number off my iPhone. I think about you every now and then. The right song meets the right road, you come floating in. And I think about where we were going, and I think about where we've been. Smoky bars and cheap hotels, fast talking women, breaking hearts, guitar strings, and call that living. But time flies like white lines at the driver's side window. There's a memory for every mile, I suppose, but only the road knows. That night we broke down out on I-10, just outside of Houston with our thumbs out in the wind. I know it sounds crazy, but I'd do it all again. The night we played in Tucson, you saved my life. Turns out the girl I like was somebody's wife. You had a way with words, and one hell of a ride. We play all night and make just enough to keep those wheels spinning. Tan, tie, sit up, tear down. The time flies like white lines at the driver's side window. There's a memory for every mile I spoke, but only the road knows. Smoky bars and cheap hotels and fast-talking women. Tan to tie, sit up, tear down, and go down. Time flies like white lines in the driver's side window. There's a memory for every mile I suppose, but only the road knows. I think about you every now and then. The right song meets the right road, and you floating in. Only the road knows. We can't wait to get back on the road. Thank you, my friends. Thanks so much to Heartland Connection, Knox County Brewery Company for sponsoring this, and all of you that were watching the live stream. And they got a bunch more of these things coming up, and I can't wait for you all to see what's coming up here in the near future. I want to wish you all a very happy Memorial Day weekend, and very many thanks to all our veterans out there, and a big tip of my hat to you all out there, of course, too. When I wrote the title track for this record, I really didn't know we'd be going through the things that we were going through together. As I mentioned earlier, I guess it's fitting that this album will be released during something that we're going through, like COVID-19. So as I bid you farewell, I always know that I love you very much. Be sure to spread the love and the light, and always be tough as nails, and keep on moving on. But look forward to seeing you down the road soon. Storm clouds are rolling in. There's bad news everywhere. The more things change, the more they stay the same around here. Folks in these parts ain't living an American dream. Now this ain't the same town my daddy grew up in back in 1963. Steel plant shut down, pretty much everything else did too. And they boarded up the windows in that old building where I went to high school. And there ain't no church to go and pray to the Lord. But it ain't like it's the first time this has happened around here before. So when the high times come calling and your back's against the wall, You got $37 to your name, and that hammer's about to fall. You can't beat this off, or you'll end up just like a penny on a railroad rail. Now this ain't no town for a tender heart. You better beat your fizz nails. My little brother made it out of this place the day he turned 18. They shipped him off to Afghanistan to fight the land of the free. But just like the fight around here, that fight don't always end up like you planned. And he died with his boots on and a pistol in his hand. So when the high times come calling and your back's against the wall, you got $37 to your name, and that hammer's about to fall. You can't beat this off, or you'll end up just like a penny on a railroad rail. Now this ain't no town for a tender heart. You better beat your fizz nails. Now this ain't no town for a tender heart. You better beat your fizz nails. 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 You better beat tough his nails. Always be tough as nails, brothers and sisters. Thank you all so much. Thank you.